I just wanted to give both of you a feel for what it's going to be like to navigate to the network should you need to. So I launched Touchpad already. You can see over here looking, this is just standard login. I'm not attached to the network yet. So you're going to go to File, Network Management. Once you get to the network management screen, you need to pick the type of user that you're going to be. You can log in. We can have two people in the system as at the same time, network user number 2 and number 3, even though up here it says that you can only have one type in the system from each category at a time. That's for the ones that are in black. The two that are in blue, as you can see that these two bubbles are accessible, so I can be in here or be in here or be in both at the same time, obviously not from the same computer. As soon as you move the bubble or fill in the bubble on one of these lower bubbles, it's going to take it out of this spot, which is where it needs to be, or where it will be by default for the primary. So you're not going to have to do any of this network navigation for the primary computer. It's only going to be for a secondary computer that we're going to put on the table by pool 1. So this way we have some flexibility to be doing some entries, seating, and heat sheets ahead of the primary computer finishing up the prior session if the opportunity arises, or somebody else can be working behind the primary as you guys are taking in results and be doing, entering results and do meet results scoring and awards. So printing off labels can be done by the people that are running the awards table, or we can have somebody else up at the table doing that, so it just allows us to focus on running the meet and entering the results. So I'm going to go in as network user number 2. You hit OK. It's going to give you this little informational page. Just hit OK to get past this. Now we're going to navigate to where the actual file for the meet is located. In this case, it's on Swim Laptop 2, which is going to be the secondary computer at your table. I've set it up this way just so I could test it. You can see all the computers that are currently on my network here, and there's Swim Laptop 2. So you may need to navigate down to this location. Now probably what's going to happen, we'll see if it does it. It may give you a little bar might pop up here which tells you that network discovery is not turned on. In order to do that, you just click on the bar and you'll get two options on the bottom to use it as a private network or a public network. You would choose private network. And the folder that's going to pop up when I do set up the computer that you have, Lori, will be the Team Unify folder once we navigate, and that'll be just Swim Team Laptop without the number 2 at the end of it, because that's what your computer is named. You just double click on that folder, then the touchpad folder will come up. You're going to double click on that one, and right now, because I've run multiple tests, the current meet is data 4. So you're going to double click on that folder, and then you'll have the MDB file will come up, and you double click that and you'll see you get this which says you're now networked to the meet in the computer that is our target. You hit OK. So you can see here it says I'm network operator number 2. It's meet number 4, which will match the meet number that pops up on your computer that you have right now, Lori, depending on how many times we've loaded it and or restored it and backed it up. You can see also here where it says cancel network connection. So from here, because I'm operator number 2, I'm going to be going to enter results. I select the sequence from here. So for you, for Friday night, you're not going to have to worry about this. You're not going to have to worry about it for any session, for that matter, when you're taking in results. But for me, what I'll do is I'm going to go to pool number 2, this particular sequence, if that's the name that we keep. You're going to highlight that. This is the spot where I would change the default printer. So right now I've networked. Let me see. I didn't network it on here, but I have a pool 2 printer, and you would highlight it. So right now, just for the sake of example, I'm going to pick this one, and that would save it. So this way, when you're printing results, you don't have to keep picking the printer. I don't have access to the file menu, logged in as network operator number 2, but you obviously will because you're the primary and you have admin across all the menus. Okay, so then from here, I'm going to hit OK. It's going to give me the error message. We don't really care about event 47 anyway, and I'm going to hit yes so I can move past it, and you can see how I'm in.